Welcome guys to the community challenge run, where what's going to be happening is during each of the mission, as I play through a mission, the community will be voting for a challenge and a unit composition for the next mission. And we will be making, of course you'll be voting where we go, and there's some voting on laboratory upgrades and stuff like that as well. So make sure that you get your votes in whenever the votes pop up. I probably won't be able to announce every single one of them, so just be paying attention for them. Did my internet just die? No, it didn't. I think my stream preview just froze. Okay. And in order to make things more smooth, we decided that we were going to open up with Blindfolded. Theoretically, Blindfolded Liberation Day should not be that hard. The way we're going to be doing this one is I'm going to drop the difficulty 1 tier every time that I lose, because I will not have the ability to micro Jim Raynor. I also don't have my blindfolded hotkeys set up on this account because I'm not using this account for the blindfolded run. So it might be a little bit chaotic. What I'm going to do is just for getting stuff together, I'm going to make sure that my units are selected before I put the blindfold on. It won't be like this during the actual Blindfolded Legacy of the Void. However, I'm not exactly prepared for this. You guys, oh no, you're going to be able to see without my glasses on. That's so illicit. It's like in the movies where the beautiful woman takes off her glasses and becomes a bombshell.
What's up?
Are you ready for me to be a bombshell? Well, I won't see you for a couple minutes, guys. Make sure to not use your Twitch Prime subs or anything, because I won't be able to announce them. I'll see ya. I have a headset on. Now you can see my ears too. Need to make sure this microphone's in the right place. I need to make sure that this is on. Of course, this goes right over my ears because it's not properly set up and I need to get a different one. So these guys are going to be in control group 1, and then I'm going to try and
your eyes open and your ass is covered. Let's move.
Move the camera to the top right of the screen. I don't know how long I need to go, so I'm probably at the top right now. Issue an attack move.
You can count on me.
And then Control Shift F. I hope that worked. I hope that was Control Shift F. And we're following them now.
Don't go up that road.
Sounds like we are following them, just given the proximity to that lady. Yeah, we can hear gunshots.
Raynor. Kill him.
So, these first couple engagements, I shouldn't need to do anything, I think. Skip this cutscene.
I'm getting mighty tired of seeing Meg's face.
I hope that Jim is in the front. He normally, by default,
everyone?
is in the front. So the next engagement is the drop pods, I think.
My neighbors. My family.
Gonna need to focus here.
This is starting to look ugly.
Commander, a large Dominion force is gathering in the center of town.
I hope we don't die.
Then it's time to call in that special delivery we talked about.
So I'm putting these guys on stop command now.
Thanks for the assist. We're with you, Raynor.
Then F5 to grab everybody. Control 1. Control Shift F, and that should unlock me from their bonds, I think. And then move my cursor to the top right of the screen. Then attack move. Then Control Shift F to follow them again. And we should be hearing engagement soon at the truck. Yeah, there's a cutscene first. I forgot about that. I don't know if it's going to continue following after the cutscene. I hope it does.
We could use some help here. Mengsk has a lot to pay for.
I'm not hearing gunshots anymore.
We knew you wouldn't forget us.
There's more people.
I think
still
I'm
being
not
held up
following.
ahead.
I'll see to them.
I'm going to wait
Marshal Raynor.
until...
Been a while since we saw you around here.
Where are
We're
we?
with you, Raiders.
I've hit stop because I'm confused. I don't know where I am.
insurgents.
Okay, they're the Molotov boys. That's what I want.
Got your back, Rainer.
Now we're going to go top right again. Attack move. And hopefully just have the firepower to win this. We need to have the Molotov boys helping us, and girls. Everybody is a Molotov on this blessed day. Did we do it? That's a victory sound.
I didn't think we could
Nice.
fight them, but we
Ho
can.
ho ho ho!
Now you've got the weapons and the resources to do it. Remember, Minx can only control you if you let him.
First try. I told you I've been practicing this. Wait, it wasn't even close? 75% HP and 8 Marines left is like better than I do on Brutal a lot of the time. Maybe I should blindfold myself more often. I lost 0 Marines to the drop pod part? Are you for real? Am I the Micro Master? That's amazing. It turns out this StarCraft was built around A-moving. Oh, I'm so happy that went off without a hitch because I had no practice or anything. I thought I was going to have to drop that to like normal for it to work better. All right, do we have a challenge for the second mission? Because we are off to a rockin' start. I'm going to assume that they pulled during it. Wait, we don't? Uh-oh. Bunker of Doom dies last. Okay.
Thanks to your action.
So guys, there is that Google Doc in the thing. If you have ideas for challenges, toss them into the Google Doc. Because we're not just going with random stuff. We have it all laid out, and then people will vote on it in between the missions. So this right here is the reason that Wings of Liberty blindfolded the full run is actually impossible, is because your workers don't start auto mining.
We'll need a lot more Marines before we take
And it's like impossible to queue your workers to mine and rally your command center.
While we're at it, extra SCVs will help us harvest minerals faster. Train them up at the command center.
So in order to do the Bunker of Death last, I'm going to have to... I have an idea.
What's going on?
It's probably a really bad idea. But we're obviously going to have to run past with a certain number of troops. Let's grab this guy. Oh, Finlay. 1 racks? You fool. We're not just doing 1. Don't be an underachiever. We'll probably want some medics as well, just to make the path across easier. Yeah, that's fine. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very weird that they actually give you a reasonable amount of money on this mission. That's pretty ridiculous, given that they like starve you out on so many other missions in Wings. And then this one, they're just like, yeah, you know what? 8 mineral fields is good. In a proper place is good. Not half mined out is good. Like, where were you guys for the rest of Wings? You guys needed to be on Tarsonis for the train mission. Would have made my life way easier. Well, maybe the train mission should be the introductory mission next time then. So I just want to have a good life, you know? I don't think that's too much to ask. I'm going to go 3 racks, I think. I have my guys set up in a firing line because it always makes that first fight easier. Then again, if I wanted to micro properly against this first fight, I probably should get a blindfold. Alright, time to move forward a bit. Oh, Bibliotech Barbarian, that is a cool and unique idea. Unfortunately, the streams are only 3 hours long, so... And we have to get a challenge done in each stream. By the way, guys, there is a bit of a rule that I threw in. So last time that we did community challenge run stuff, most of it was really fun. But every once in a while there'd be a little bit of crossed wires or something, and the challenges would end up being impossible due to people voting for various things that are incompatible. What I have decided for this run is that after I fail, if I start failing too much and getting frustrated, I can't veto a challenge because that would be the wimpy way out. Instead, I can force a revote. And if people think that the challenge is okay and fair, then you can continue to vote for it to be as what we're doing. And if people go, this wasn't quite what I was thinking it was going to be, then you can vote against it. That is how we are going to deal with the inconsistency issues of the community challenge run. Hopefully that works out really nicely. Yeah, it's democracy. Except I can force referendums whenever I want. Which is some countries' versions of democracy, I guess. So I think I want probably about 40 units to run past.
The Dominion is attacking the rebel base to the southwest.
Good. That'll keep the Dominion off our backs.
Those folks need our help, Tigers.
There's a limit, though, to sometimes watching someone fail and get progressively better and better at something is interesting and fun, and other times it's like, oh, this composition and this challenge don't work together or something like that. Or the big one last time was we used to have unit bans in this format the very first time we did it, back when the stream was super tiny. Unit bans after every single mission, and people just banned all the anti-air, and then there was no anti-air, and then I would die to air. And then we all just kind of sat here like, wow, a lot of bad choices were made, weren't they? So, basically, yeah, I trust everyone to not be sadistically evil, because sitting for days and days on the same mission isn't actually fun. I did not have Goliaths, Eeyore. I remember I upgraded the Goliaths and they instantly got banned. Because I ran out of anti-air, so I put my upgrades in there and then people banned them all. It was horrible. So there's no unit bans. No, I didn't let them ban missile turrets, but you can't really proxy missile turrets against carriers very well. Or against broodlords. Firebat missile turret did work, that is true. I think that in the end, Wings of Liberty was weird, but it wasn't the worst. So this bunker is going to be really a pain. Let's stop producing. Yeah, we had the mercenary rule, and the mercenary rule was put in place because everybody kept banning all the anti-air. So I needed to put something contrived into place so you couldn't keep doing it.
Rainer's the man.
It's Rainer's boys.
So then I'd have upgrades, and my only unit that could use them available would be like the war pig.
This better be good. You gonna this better.
Current challenge is kill the bunker of death last.
Warning. Dominion aliens approaching.
Which means I can't really rally units into the fight. This is great timing. Okay. Lovely ladies in the front, blue boys in the back. Run on past.
Better send some body bags.
Drop our production. We got past the bunker. It did get a kill. Nice. Pull back for a sec.
That's fine.
This is normal. Pull the SCVs. Actually, let's take that tank down the old-fashioned way. Yeah, this is a lot like replacing the base. There we go. Force a ton siege. Let's take it down. Lovely. So I hope we have a vote for the next missions challenge, by the way. Obviously, we're not voting for compositions at the very beginning of the mission because you can't really flex things around. And now we just A move. Or rather, I don't do anything. Is it possible to beat HOTS with only drones and Zerglings? No. If you don't use Kerrigan and you're only using those 2 units, then, I mean, maybe it's possible, but it'd be really, really unfun. Like, I think Marines only is fun because there's a lot of different times where it's like, oh, you just gotta micro Marines really, really, really well. But, in drones and Zerglings, because there's a 25% hidden damage modifier on all enemy units in the game, a lot of area effect damage one-shot Zerglings, which makes the game really unfun. Like, you literally can't beat the final mission with only Zerglings. So then you'd have to, like, really slowly spine and spore push, which might not even be possible. It'd be a mess. Alright, the base is down. Bunker of Death is next. Good progress so far.
Nice job cleaning out that bunker, Jimmy. Between your boys and my skills, we are gonna go a long way together.
Kill the Zerg base and reload.
Crane controls accessed. Decrypting security overrides. Crane control established.
Crap.
Now let's reel that
Oh,
sucker
no.
in and get out of here.
Yeah, I know it's kill a Zerg base, not kill all the Zerg bases. It has to be bottom left so I can have the ramp, right? Because the easiest to kill base is also not very accessible. Oh, eviction notice, huh? That's so funny. See, this is why I was excited to come back to this, because people are coming up with great ideas already. You guys are 3 for 3 with just bangers.
With the
I've got trains.
For anybody who lives in the British Isles, is it weird when people say bangers and they mean a good thing and you're just like, sausage? Or you're just like so used to it at this point? Watch as it's way easier to defend at the next base. I liked it because I got to move my thing. Sausages are good, that is true. I've been eating Beyond Meat sausage recently. It's legit. It's like really nice. I really enjoy it. It's not meat, but it is a food that is fun to eat. They're really expensive though. I wish they would be cheaper. Yeah, so there's no time limit on when I have to do this. I think the time that I want to move out is going to be around the time these mercs become capturable, rescuable.
This better be good.
And this whole thing is just going to be a contrived mess, I think.
SCV ready.
You can't ban Finlay. He has a higher rank than you. He's not technically a mod. Here. Oh, how many A's do you have? There you go. I think I got the right number of A's. No, he's a VIP. But he doesn't want me to say why.
To anyone hearing this message, we're pinned down near Backwater Station. Please assist.
Lift land. I'm going to do this similar to the way that I did the 24-hour stream. Oh, it's because he's my editor. There we go.
By the numbers, boy.
First video that you'll see that he did the editing on will be Marines only at the end of the month.
We could use some help here.
So far, he's done a really good job, but then he didn't want me to say anything for a while.
Armed and ready. SCV ready.
All right, group 1 done.
Thought we were gunners there.
Yeah, I think the Marine only vid is actually pretty good. I'm quite happy with it.
SCV ready. Oh
All right, this there. And everything is going fine. I probably want a gas geyser for medics because I'm going to be the UED Expeditionary Fleet today, so moving all around the map, get a couple repair guys.
Bogeys detected. ETA, right the hell now.
Polkill99, the problem with porting the challenges is that most of them are possible, but they're all very, very tedious. StarCraft 1 tends to not have a particularly large number of unit compositions available to it that are super interesting. And thus, for example, were you to do Deathless Zerg, for example, your composition in almost every mission is mass muta. Just because it is not particularly viable to go anything else, which is just kind of annoying. Especially if you are listening to it, because holy crap, the muta is the most annoying unit in StarCraft 1. It's so loud. No one wants to hear it for an entire campaign straight. Night Elf Deathless is going to be next week on Friday for the public, or if you are a patron, it is going to come out on Tuesday for you. This coming Tuesday.
Add-on complete.
Okay, so some Ultra Hydra is viable, but the point remains where it is a very stagnant run, unfortunately. And I like runs that have flexibility throughout the missions.
Upgrade.
Okay, this is group number 2. So, I think we want to leave through here. I have coffee on my face, which is always good. I might try something like Marines only in StarCraft 1 at some point, though. Because maybe in Brood War? It might be doable in Brood War, because then you have medics. Oh, wait, no, you can't do Marines only with medics, huh? I don't know why I said what I said right there. That was dumb.
Base is under attack.
The doctor is in.
Uh-oh.
Please state the nature of your medical
Kill my
emergency.
Funky Bunky, please. So I think maybe... Here's the thing, too. On my stream, Mass Recall is actually more popular than StarCraft 1. I might do some challenge runs in Mass Recall instead, on like normal difficulty. I don't know, people seem to enjoy the newer graphics better, I think it is. I don't exactly know the reason. But it would also make my life easier if it was through Mass Recall, because it's easier to move stuff around. Alright, the challenge, it looks like we're going to Smash and Grab next, and the challenge vote is up for it, so please vote in that. The sound is much nicer. That is a really good point, is that the sound design in StarCraft 1 is very hit or miss, where some things are just so annoying. Like, the background music is incredible, and then the actual in-game sound is just so obnoxious to listen to, especially Zerg. So I'm getting ready for the big push. Yeah, for the people, the challenges are written janky because polls, for some reason, only allow you like a couple letters to write down what you're writing. They're very, very short for some reason, which I think is kind of dumb. But I don't know, I don't have control. That is true. People have been doing weird stuff in Brood War for a very long time, and they're much better at Brood War than I am.
Our SCVs are under attack.
I think part of it is in order to do cool and interesting challenge runs, you have to be somewhat competent at the game you're playing. Not a good Brood War player. The game is hard.
The doctor is in.
I think it's time. Because I think that at the 10-minute mark, the last people spawn?
Keep at it, boys. The ride's on its way.
I was wrong. I don't know my timings. We're just gonna land that and keep making medics.
You want a piece of me, boy? You gonna give me?
Been putting off finishing off Brood War. I mean, I wholeheartedly think that if you want the true Brood War experience, Mass Recall is fine. Unless you're really there specifically for the difficulty. I personally enjoy playing Mass Recall more than I do playing Brood War because of the lack of clunkiness and the intuitive controls.
Support! Hostiles all around us! Is anyone out there?
Even though I know that's something that I could literally get kicked out of the StarCraft community for saying. I love watching Brood War. I think Brood War is a really, really fun game to watch. It's just, it's hard to play. It's tedium.
Armed and ready. We could use some help here. This better be good.
Alright, let's move up here.
You want a piece of
Keep this area safe while everything's happening. And try to kill this base without losing my own. Then the Great Migration will happen. There is an Ultra up here, I know that. Oh, Banelings. Oh, no! I lost vision. Oh, that was bad. The cliff really got me right there. Luckily, the Ultra completely bugged out, so that's a little bit of a savior. I just open up supply, it's fine.
Our SCVs are under attack.
And they're making mutt-mutts, which is really good for me.
Is under attack.
We could use some help here. Armed and ready.
So I need to kill the hatches first. I'm just building a Bane right next to it. This will cause the creep to recede, and then I can finish everything else off as my stuff floats over here.
Go, go, go.
Alright.
We could use some help here.
I am not excited for this. Lift off. Lift off. Salvage. Salvage.
Bad news?
Let's go.
We're getting tore up out there. We gotta fall back to high ground.
Everybody move.
We could use some help here.
Original creep procession, always my favorite thing. I'm gonna lose so many depots. Here comes the attack wave that's gonna gut me.
Base is under attack.
I have to make what I can before these are gone.
Is under attack.
Armed and ready.
This is so dumb.
We could use some help here.
Hold out just a little longer. We'll be getting out of here soon.
Hope this is enough.
Go ahead.
Yeah, there will be Niduses spawning in my base. This is true.
Go, go, go.
Base is under attack.
I guess I'll land that for now so I can start long distance mining for a bit.
Of course.
Base is under attack.
Start building some bunks. And the rest of the guys will go mine.
Who wants some?
Something something peak performance, something something StarCraft 2. For real, what's the challenge? It should be pretty obvious by what you're looking at. Hey, the missile turret's alive. Not for long.
Base is under attack.
One thing I'm really scared of is stacked up attack waves. I need to make sure that this wall is actually secure.
Been waiting on you. You gonna give me your armed and ready. This better be
Oh, that was the last second. Okay, I can move this now.
Base is under attack.
been waiting on you. Armed and ready. You
Maybe this will just be enough, you know?
What's going on? By the numbers, boy.
The Bane's hurt. All in all, though, this is okay.
Go ahead. Huh?
So I'm going to hold position all those SCVs so that they spam heal the damage bunker while I try to build more depots.
Been waiting on you.
Yeah, this is absolutely a game of the high ground. Hi. How are you?
Gonna give me orders?
That doesn't happen on this mission very often. I don't know where the other Nidus spawn. I kind of assume one is down here. Hello. Big Mutaforce incoming. Uh-oh. You know what? I'm gonna do this. And it's not gonna be that bad. Okay, these Niduses are obnoxious. Wait. Is the way the Niduses work is that it checks to see if it can spawn a Nidus in a various order? Because this trickle of units is really tiny, and this Nidus keeps respawning.
Commander, this is Matt Horner. Just hold on. Cavalry's
No,
on the way.
okay. So at least this part that's not true.
No rush.
At the end. I kind of think that's what was happening, though, is it was routinely checking, oh, we need to spawn a Nidus, go down the list and see where an open spot is, and it was just spawning in the same spot over and over. Repair, repair! Oh, I'm out of minerals. Oh, gosh. Well, I have 16 seconds left, so I'm probably fine. But the enemy count's, like, really low, you know? Easy peasy. Where are those Zerglings going? Oh, they don't know. They're running back home. Matt, you gotta go to the right. You're right, not mine. No, Matt, that's a Zerg base. But, you can't tell from the creep?
Cavalry's arrived. Anyone still alive down there?
No, Matt, that's just a truck.
Welcome to the party.
Well, you're trying your best, my friend. Oh, that's fun. Smash and grab, kill the Zerg base in less than 20 minutes of biocomposition. Alright. Does that mean that wait, do I get to go to the armory? Did you guys not vote on any armory stuff? Because I hope not. 20 minutes is very short to kill the Zerg base. I'll give it my all. Armory stuff cannot be voted on. Okay, cool. I will try to get some of the interesting armory upgrades. I'm not just going to go like, oh, bio, whoa. But at the beginning, I'm definitely going to go, oh, bio. Because I want to win. Well, I think combat shields is a fairly safe upgrade to get.
What's our general status, Matt?